Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, I just want to give you guys a quick little heads on up for more of the walk-ins that we've actually seen all throughout today. We'll probably cover up this and all as well as all the other previous fire like walk-ins that we've been talking about throughout these past few days in tomorrow morning's video too as well. But this is kind of more so just in case you guys are just randomly bored, you guys see this, and maybe your local store might actually still be open in case you guys do want to go and check and see. Kind of up to you guys though, but I just want to let you guys know this does seem like it's also confirmed. We had quite a few reports of folks going and getting it. We also had employee stuff and as well a little bit of an intriguing Xbox Series X thing as well, floating on in for the Halo Infinite. So a lot of little bits and pieces all kind of tying on in over here. A little bit of a ramble too, just to help people kind of get to the spot itself. So as letting you guys all know, it's always, I don't know, I always like to do these types of videos whenever we see a lot more of them. And we actually have seen quite a few of these retailer chains go get stock all throughout this weekend so far. So it's always nice to kind of cover up these walk-ins in general. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc digital console controller. We also do have the Samsung SSDs down below up on sale. I keep on recommending that. Same with also the Samsung phones. You guys go get $50 gift cards too as well. On top of that, we have the Amazon, as I mentioned. We'll be watching that maybe for tomorrow in these next few days. Nothing super concise though. And of course, as well, Twitter and Twitch stream and that Weeble. So let's go and dive on into it. So I'm sure you guys actually had a chance to go and see. I'll do a quick little reminder for you guys, especially for the folks up in East Coast. This is not the confirmed top load or whatever, but we basically did go and see quite a few of folks getting their consoles for the BJs up on the right side East Coast. Up in a bunch of various other stores and locations and all that good stuff. We were seeing some folks getting like the $640 bundle when it came to that. But obviously you guys do have to go be a BJ's member to go get their stock and all that good stuff. So letting you guys all know, we have been seeing quite a few folks getting that ever since we made that video earlier on today. We actually did have a few folks go and get their consoles from that up on the East Coast. So major congratulations to you guys. We'll probably go give you guys like a recap slash anyone who maybe sees this or any other information we get throughout the day and all that type of stuff. We'll let you guys know tomorrow morning. But I want to kind of give you guys a little bit more of a little extra additional talk over here when it comes to Meijers. So we've kind of been seeing reports and kind of seeing stock floating around. So I want to let you guys know we've actually had a lot more, enough to warrant like me making this video for you guys right now. There's a little bit more quick kind of chill Saturday video. When it comes to Meijer stores, we actually have been seeing a lot of folks seeing both the PlayStation 5 disc and PlayStation 5 digital editions over in the stores. I had at least like 4 different folks go and tweet at me earlier on today. I had a few messages as well for folks getting their stock and even receipts as of today. This is all from other various regions too, just letting you guys all know. We also did go reach out. We'll sort of get some pictures in a second too, but we did also go reach out to some employees as well, where some employees actually kind of gave us some intriguing information. Now, one kind of big thing to kind of, actually, let me go show you guys some stuff over here too. I think this is all brand new stuff as this, because I just got the tweet as of today too as well, where we had Meijers did hella good than others. Thank goodness for Meijers, which you changed your name like 4 different times, but I know you've always been floating around Meijers and checking stores itself. So this will be, if anything, shout out to you. I always see you up on Twitter as well. But if you want to go give me more details, you guys totally can. But we are seeing these nice little juicy PS5 digitals and PS5 disc editions up in the Meijer stores locations, and it's usually in their like nice little tech area. You guys can see like Turtle Beaches over there and some of like, you know, the PS5 remotes and all that good stuff floating on in. We also did go and show you guys the pictures earlier on today in case you missed that video, where we were actually seeing up the BJ stores where people were able to go get like the little deal thing or whatever. That was like the $640 BJ's console. So in case you guys are curious in that, we've been watching that all floating around in general. So let me go give you guys a little bit of Meijers talk and information on stuff and employees and all of that as we like kind of just talk, I guess, give you guys the details for it. So number one, Meijers is a Midwest chain. BJ's East Coast chain. We'll probably cover a lot of this up tomorrow morning, because don't forget, we're still seeing best GameStop reports too as well. But when it comes to Meijer stores, we usually see them get anything between like 5 to 15 per store. It kind of seems like a 2 to 3 week cycle is when they start seeing stock. It's been around 2 weeks since we saw major stocks and a few little tapered on in throughout these past few days. So we are seeing a lot more of them up in the stores as of now. PS5 digitals are obviously a lot more on the lower end. PS5 disc editions on the slightly higher end. Just kind of depends on your vibe and depends on your time and all of that. So we actually had an employee go reach out, once again stating that they will actually be having Xbox Series X's available. This should also be for walk-ins throughout this next week, maybe as of early as of tomorrow, and as well probably more so for maybe next weekend. When it comes to Xbox Series X's, we saw them have a small batch of them as well as of last weekend, and they were able to go and sell 4 total Xbox Series X's. Now, of course, that might kind of seem a little more on the lower end, but just want to let you guys know this is like a Midwestern chain. And it's always nice to kind of see these numbers because it kind of also correlates with all the other regions too. So let's go and say, like, say we're seeing Meijer's getting stores. Basically, that means that all the other stores should be also receiving and getting stock too as well on top of that. So we're kind of watching that stuff. We're seeing that stuff. It's all around. It's just kind of nice to go and see. We like seeing the stock popping on up. Halo Infinites, which I know a lot of you folks have been kind of curious on too, myself included. Apparently, they still do have the Xbox Series X Halo Infinite editions in their system over at Meijer's. Now, as of right now, we know the PS5 arrivals and kind of like their roughly usual scheduled dates. And usually Meijer's has been getting a lot of stock for the past like 7 months, 8 months or so. Kind of just depends on the areas, depends on the regions, depends on all of that. But as well, when it comes to their stock, Halo Infinites apparently have been in their system ever since the last Black Friday drop, which if you guys remember, that was their last kind of big boy online retail kind of confirmed drop going on for Meijer's, which quite a few folks actually had a chance to go get their consoles. And if you guys remember, my Xbox Series X Halo Infinite Edition was fully canceled, I think, by someone watching the videos, which is always kind of the sad boy side. So it does seem that they're actually in the system, which that does kind of bump up the likelihood of at least some more walk-ins and or them receiving stock, or maybe doing another online drop. We've kind of been seeing kind of on-offs when it comes to Halo Infinites, when it comes to other regions too as well, mainly because like some of them are having stock, some of them are not having stock, etc., etc. And sometimes they're removing the online listings, sometimes they're not removing the online listings. It kind of depends. I hope you guys don't hear that upstairs. So when it comes to all that stuff, it's very, very intriguing to know, because at least it is still have like a potential for a future drop itself, and at least we're kind of watching for that. But at least it is confirmed. We've seen multiple different reports now from Meijer stores having stock in stores, both PS5 disc and digitals, and usually our employees also say sometimes they also either just sit on stock in the back and they get to go release like once a week or just whenever they have the chance to sell stock. And we've also seen reports of them also doing like tapered stock too as well, which kind of means that say they have like 10 total consoles, they'll put like one out every few hours or so, and then people see it, they have a chance to buy it. So it's not just like you know how like those like sometimes the movies you like put up all the stuff up on a shelf and then everyone just like runs to go get it the second the store goes open. I think they usually kind of do like the tapering too as well. So kind of the same thing when it comes to most walk-ins for both the BJ stores on their various locations and the Meijer stores as well for all their various locations. Just be nice to an employee, maybe give your store local call, because I think a lot of stores are more chill, unlike people calling and asking, trying to get stock information. We have seen multiple reports on it, so it might be worth checking today or tomorrow morning, which I'll probably remind you guys in tomorrow morning's video with everything else all included, or if we see more updates or stores out of stock, etc., etc. But at least we have seen a few reports of people up on Twitter confirming it. We've had a few folks and people up on YouTube comments confirming it. But as well, always like to not sell you guys in false hopes. Some people have also had issues with their local stores not having stock for at least a little while. So it's kind of always up to the air and up to the location. So that's pretty much, I just want to do a quick little reminder / update for you guys, because we have seen some stuff since earlier on this morning. I'll give you guys more details tomorrow morning too as well. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console, and controller. Twitter and Twitch stream as well, link down below. We'll also be on the lookout for those Samsung SSDs, link down below, super on sale. I bought one myself, and same thing too as well with the Samsung phones too as well, get a free sale. The Twitter and Twitch stream down below, and that Weeble and Coinbase in case you just want to get that free old stock. Those are always down below. And thank you guys all so much for watching.